Welcome to Storytime. Get ready. Navigate for quick wisdom of countless stories. Let's dive into the world of knowledge together and explore the quest for the magical amulet. In a small village surrounded by thick forests and towering mountains, there lived a young girl named Lily. Lily was no ordinary girl. She was curious, brave, and always ready for an adventure. Her best friend was a clever fox named Jasper, who was always by her side, ready to explore the world with her. The two of them had been on many adventures together, but nothing could have prepared them for the journey they were about to embark on. One bright morning, as Lily and Jasper were playing near the edge of the forest, an old woman with a kind face and twinkling eyes appeared. She wore a long flowing cloak, and in her hand, she held a small glowing crystal. "Good morning, dear children," the old woman said in a gentle voice. "I am Madame Celeste, the village elder and guardian of ancient secrets. I have a task for you if you're brave enough to accept it." Lily's eyes sparkled with excitement. "What kind of task?" she asked eagerly. Madame Celeste smiled. "Long ago, a powerful and magical amulet was created by the ancient wizards of this land. This amulet has the power to heal the sick, bring peace to troubled hearts, and protect the village from harm. But it was lost many years ago, hidden in the heart of the Darkwood Forest, a place filled with dangerous creatures and tricky traps." Jasper's ears perked up. "And you want us to find it?" he asked, his curiosity piqued. "Yes," Madame Celeste replied. "The village needs the amulet now more than ever. A terrible storm is brewing, and it could destroy everything we hold dear. Only the power of the amulet can save us. But be warned, the journey will not be easy. You'll face many challenges, but I believe you two are up to the task." Lily looked at Jasper, and they both nodded. "We'll do it," Lily said with determination. "We'll find the amulet and bring it back." Madame Celeste handed Lily the glowing crystal. "This crystal will guide you on your journey," she said. "It will light your path and show you the way when you're lost. But remember, the true strength lies within your hearts. Trust in each other and you'll succeed." With those words, Madame Celeste disappeared into the forest, leaving Lily and Jasper alone. The two friends looked at each other, and without another word, they set off on their quest. The path to Darkwood Forest was long and winding. The trees grew taller and darker as they ventured deeper into the woods. The air became cooler, and the sounds of the village faded away, replaced by the eerie silence of the forest. As they walked, Lily held the crystal tightly in her hand. It glowed softly, casting a warm light around them. "We must be careful," Lily whispered to Jasper. "Madame Celeste said this place is dangerous." Jasper nodded. "I'll keep my eyes and ears open. Nothing will sneak up on us, I promise." They continued on, their footsteps soft on the forest floor. Suddenly, a rustling sound came from the bushes ahead. Lily and Jasper froze, their hearts pounding. Out of the shadows emerged a large, snarling wolf with glowing red eyes. It growled menacingly, baring its sharp teeth. Lily stepped back, clutching the crystal. "What do we do?" she whispered to Jasper. Jasper's quick mind went to work. "Wolves are afraid of fire," he said. "Use the crystal to create a bright light. It might scare it away." Lily nodded and held the crystal up high. With a deep breath, she focused on the light within the crystal, willing it to shine brighter. The crystal responded, glowing with intense light that filled the dark forest. The wolf yelped in surprise and turned, fleeing into the shadows. Lily and Jasper sighed with relief. "That was close," Lily said, her heart still racing. "Thank you, Jasper. I couldn't have done it without you." Jasper smiled. "We make a great team. Let's keep going. We're getting closer." As they continued deeper into the forest, they encountered more challenges. They had to cross a raging river by balancing on a slippery log, avoid a trap filled with sharp spikes, and outwit a mischievous goblin who tried to steal the crystal. But with each obstacle, Lily and Jasper grew stronger and more confident. Finally, after what felt like days of traveling, they reached the heart of Darkwood Forest. In the center of a clearing stood an ancient stone altar, covered in moss and vines. On the altar lay a beautiful amulet, its surface shimmering with all the colors of the rainbow. This was the magical amulet they had been searching for. Lily approached the altar cautiously, her eyes fixed on the amulet. But just as she reached out to take it, the ground beneath her feet began to tremble. The altar cracked open, and from it emerged a huge, terrifying dragon with scales as black as night and eyes that glowed with fire. "Who dares to disturb my slumber?" the dragon roared, its voice shaking the trees. "I am the guardian of this amulet, and I will not allow anyone to take it." Lily and Jasper stepped back, fear gripping their hearts. The dragon was enormous, its wings stretching wide as it prepared to attack. "We can't fight a dragon," Jasper whispered, his voice trembling. "What are we going to do?" Lily thought quickly. Madame Celeste's words echoed in her mind. "Trust in each other, and you'll succeed." She took a deep breath and stepped forward, holding the crystal high. "Please, mighty dragon, we mean no harm," she called out. "We seek the amulet to save our village. A terrible storm is coming, and only the power of the amulet can protect us." The dragon paused, its fiery eyes narrowing as it looked down at Lily. "You are brave to stand before me, little one," the dragon said. "But why should I trust you? How do I know you speak the truth?" Lily felt a surge of courage. "Because we have come this far, facing many dangers, all to help others," she replied. "We are not here for power or glory. We just want to save our home. Please, if there's anything in your heart that understands, let us take the amulet." The dragon stared at Lily for a long moment. Then slowly it lowered its head and sighed. "I have guarded this amulet for centuries, waiting for someone worthy to claim it," the dragon said. "You have proven your bravery and your kindness. I will grant you the amulet, but remember, with great power comes great responsibility. Use it wisely." With that, the dragon stepped aside, allowing Lily to take the amulet from the altar. As soon as she touched it, a warm, soothing energy flowed through her, filling her with a sense of peace and strength. "Thank you," Lily said, bowing respectfully to the dragon. "We promise to use the amulet to protect our village and bring peace." The dragon nodded and, with a powerful flap of its wings, soared into the sky, disappearing into the clouds. Lily and Jasper watched the dragon go, their hearts full of gratitude. They had completed their quest and earned the trust of the dragon. Now it was time to return home. The journey back to the village was much easier, as if the forest itself was guiding them. The trees seemed less menacing, the path clearer, and the dangers they had faced before were nowhere to be seen. It was as if the forest knew they had proven themselves and was now helping them on their way. As they approached the village, they could see dark clouds gathering in the sky. The storm Madame Celeste had warned them about was coming, but Lily wasn't afraid. She held the amulet tightly in her hand, knowing that they had the power to protect their home. The journey back to the village was much easier, as if the forest itself was guiding them. The trees seemed less menacing, the path clearer, and the dangers they had faced before were nowhere to be seen. It was as if the forest knew they had proven themselves and was now helping them on their way. As they approached the village, they could see dark clouds gathering in the sky. The storm Madame Celeste had warned them about was coming, but Lily wasn't afraid. She held the amulet tightly in her hand, knowing that they had the power to protect their home. When they reached the village, the villagers gathered around, their faces filled with hope and curiosity. Madame Celeste was there too, her wise eyes shining with pride. "Did you find it?" one of the villagers asked. Lily nodded and held up the amulet. "We did. The dragon guarding it gave us the amulet because we proved ourselves worthy. Now we can protect the village from the storm." Madame Celeste smiled warmly. "You have done well, Lily and Jasper. You have shown great courage, wisdom, and heart. Now it is time to use the amulet's power." Lily took a deep breath and closed her eyes. She focused on the amulet, feeling its energy connect with her heart. She could sense the storm approaching, dark and powerful, but she wasn't afraid. With the amulet's power, she created a protective shield around the village, a barrier of light that would keep them safe from harm. As the storm raged outside, the village remained calm and peaceful. The wind howled and the rain poured down, but not a single drop touched the village. The villagers watched in awe as the storm passed them by, unable to break through the shield. When the storm finally ended, the sky cleared, and the sun shone brightly once again. The villagers cheered and celebrated, grateful for their safety. Lily and Jasper were hailed as heroes, their bravery and determination praised by all. Madame Celeste approached them, a proud smile on her face. "You have saved us all," she said. The amulet's power is great, but it is your hearts that made it possible. Remember, true strength comes from within. Lily and Jasper smiled at each other, knowing they had learned a valuable lesson. They had faced great challenges and dangers, but together, they had overcome them all. As the days passed, life in the village returned to normal. The villagers went about their daily routines, but they never forgot the bravery of Lily and Jasper. The amulet was placed in a special shrine in the village square, a symbol of hope and protection for all. And as for Lily and Jasper, they continued to go on many more adventures together, always ready to help others and explore the world. But no matter where their journeys took them, they knew that they would always carry the lessons they had learned on their quest for the magical amulet. In the end, they realized that the greatest treasure of all was not the amulet itself, but the bond of friendship and the courage that had guided them on their journey. And so they lived happily, always ready for the next adventure, knowing that together, they could face anything that came their way. Thanks for tuning in. For more enlightening content and a detailed summary, visit www.mybooksummary.com. Don't forget to subscribe and share with your friends. Let's inspire and empower each other. Subscribe to our channel and share our videos with your friends and family.